Arsenal's summer revolution. 6 deals close to completion, while negotiations are ongoing with 9 players. 3 players are set to leave Arsenal during the transfer window. Additionally, 3 players have confirmed contract renewals at Arsenal. Let's take a closer look at the stars arriving at the club, those who are leaving, and those whose contracts have been renewed. Let's begin the report. Welcome to Mr. Rovo's channel. Feel free to support us with a like and subscribe to the channel if your life is not in danger. Now, let's go. Departures. Raheem Sterling. According to reports, Arsenal has no intention of renewing the player's loan deal, especially after his modest performance, having played 27 matches across all competitions and scoring only 1 goal. Gorinho has ended his spell at Arsenal after deciding to join Brazilian side Flamengo on a free transfer. Reports indicate that the Brazilian club intensified its negotiations with the Italian star during May in order to finalise the deal ahead of the Club World Cup. Gorinho's role at Arsenal diminished last season, as manager Mikel Arteta relied on the midfield trio of Thomas Partey, Mikel Merino and Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal has shown signs that it may be open to a potential sale of Gabriel Martinelli this summer as the club continues its search for an upgrade on the left wing. According to reports, AC Milan is targeting the Brazilian as a replacement for Rafael Leao, who has submitted a transfer request and is reportedly attracting interest from Bayern Munich. Meanwhile, Arsenal has shown concrete interest in signing Real Madrid star Rodrigo Goes, and could use the funds from Martinelli's sale to finance the move, with the Los Blancos forward expected to cost around €100 million. Arrivals. Martin Zubamedi. Reports have confirmed that Arsenal has finalised the signing of Martin Zubamedi, the Real Sociedad midfielder, during the summer transfer window to strengthen the squad. The Spanish player is expected to undergo his medical in London within the next few hours before joining Mikel Arteta's side in a deal worth €60 million. Victor Gyökeres. English reports indicate that Sporting Lisbon striker Victor Gyökeres is close to joining Arsenal after an unexpected conversation with his friend Leo Østigård revealed his likely destination. In a TikTok interview, Østigård, currently a Hoffenheim defender, was seen making a video call to Gyökeres, asking about his summer plans. Gyökeres tried to dodge the question, but the surprise came at the end of the call when Østigård said, "Text me when you sign with Arsenal," to which Gyökeres simply replied, "Yes," without denial or objection. Kepa Arrizabalaga. Arsenal is nearing the completion of a new deal to reinforce the goalkeeper position, with Spanish keeper Kepa Arrizabalaga expected to sign soon. According to reports, the London club is very close to finalising the signing of Kepa as a backup and support option for first-choice goalkeeper David Raya. The deal is reportedly set to cost the Premier League runners-up around £5 million. Mohamed Kudus. According to reports, Arsenal has held talks with West Ham over the potential summer transfer of Mohamed Kudus. However, the Gunners informed their counterparts that they do not intend to activate his €100 million release clause. Arsenal values Kudus at around €60 million and does not plan to break its budget to sign him. Kudus is keen to leave West Ham as he aspires to play in European competitions next season. It is understood that Chelsea and Newcastle have also shown interest in the Ghanaian international, with both clubs looking to significantly bolster their squads. Benjamin Šeško. Reports suggest that Arsenal has entered advanced negotiations with RB Leipzig to sign young Slovenian striker Benjamin Šeško, who is 16 years old. According to sources, Marcel Schaefer and Andrea Berta have been in direct contact regarding the deal, amid manager Mikel Arteta's insistence on signing the player, who is considered a key target for the club this summer. Šeško's contract includes a release clause of €80 million, and the deal is expected to be finalised during the current transfer window. Nico Williams. According to reports, Arsenal and Chelsea are closely monitoring the situation of Athletic Bilbao winger Nico Williams in preparation for a potential move next season. The reports explain that both clubs had shown genuine interest in signing him during the previous summer transfer window. Mikel Arteta is said to be particularly keen on the player, and both clubs continue to search the market for a winger. Despite the growing interest, Williams is reportedly very happy in Bilbao, where the club is actively working to renew his contract. So far, the player has not given his approval to any club, leaving his future wide open. Contract renewals. Thomas Partey. Arsenal is determined to retain its core players and avoid losing key squad members, aiming for strength and stability ahead of the upcoming season. Thomas Partey is considered one of the main pillars in Mikel Arteta's lineup, and the club plans to renew his contract, set to expire this year, to ensure he remains part of the team's long-term project. Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal officially announced today, Friday, the renewal of defender Gabriel Martinelli's contract until June 2029, extending his stay with the club for an additional 4 years. According to reports, Gabriel expressed great happiness after signing the new deal. Miles Lewis-Skelly. Arsenal hopes to maintain its core squad to reinforce cohesion and stability ahead of the new season. One of the key steps the club has taken to retain its young talent was reaching an agreement to renew the contract of promising left-back Miles Lewis-Skelly. The young fullback delivered a promising performance this season, making his contract renewal and salary increase a necessary move within the club's long-term plans. And so, the outline of a heated summer at the Emirates Stadium becomes clear. Big names are leaving, new stars are knocking on the door, and Arsenal is holding firmly to the roots of its ambitious project, in a serious attempt to evolve from a team that competes into one that conquers. Departures, the end of a chapter. Departure is always a tough decision, but sometimes it's necessary, whether for the player or the club. With the exits of names like Raheem Sterling, Jorginho and Gabriel Martinelli, it's evident that Arsenal is undergoing a deep technical restructuring based on clear vision and strict evaluation. Arrivals. The tools of a new launch. Ambition doesn't wait. Arsenal is fully aware that another Champions League campaign and fierce Premier League competition require players who match the scale of these challenges. Renewals. The pillars of stability. Change doesn't mean abandoning everything. The club has identified certain players as foundational pieces for the future. Thomas Partey, despite his injury setbacks, remains a heavy presence in midfield, capable of making a difference when at his best. Keeping him is a message of trust from Arteta and a sign of support from the club. As for Gabriel Martinelli, by renewing his contract until 2029, Arsenal has effectively shut the door to interest from Europe's elite clubs and reaffirmed its commitment to a strong and cohesive defensive line. But the transfer market isn't just measured by the number of incoming or outgoing players. The true measure lies in squad chemistry, well-thought-out decisions, resistance to public and media pressure, and smart management of both the financial and technical aspects. The upcoming season will be pivotal. There's no room for experimentation, and no excuse for falling short. Arteta faces a major challenge, but he now has the tools. Time is no longer just an ally. It's become his opponent as well. All of these questions will be answered in the coming months. But one thing is certain. Arsenal is no longer content with merely participating. It is planning to make history.